My beautiful, beautiful Aqua gang, my Aqua Soul family. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius gang, my Aquarius Soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Okay. They already laid it down for us, okay? You gonna gag. This is okay. Interesting. Very interesting energy. Give us additionally what we need to know in regards to my Aquarian spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The messages are, in fact, general, okay? Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Don't force anything too fat. We all clear on the rules? Great. Now, click the like button. Okay, it is free. Please do that, you guys, all right? The likes don't really add up to the views. So we love to get that, we would love to get that metric kind of up there, okay? It's free. Also, if you want to make it official, if you're new here, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Take a look around, okay? We would love to have you. Go ahead and make it official. Become a subscriber, okay, to the channel as we are growing and on the path to 100K. All right. Also, put me a little comment down below, you guys. All right. Let me know what you're up to today. How you feeling? How you feeling? What you doing for your birthday? You know, our season is coming next. We're just going to jump right over Capricorns. I'm sorry. I'm biased. Y'all know. Y'all know we family over here, okay? So let me know. All right. Let's bring it down a bit here. Let's start with the card at the bottom of the deck, okay? This is what's hidden. There is a battle, okay? A battle. So they're saying that this goes along with this Five of Wands card, you guys. What we have here is some very, very interesting energy. I feel like this is somebody, this energy is two. There are two energies here. Let me make that very, very clear. It does feel like a battle between old and new because Death card signifies getting rid of the old and having a rebirth, right? Death goes into a rebirth. Once the death happens, nothing could ever be the same. And I feel like there is an older energy kind of trying to tiptoe themselves back in, trying to tiptoe their way back in, right? Dig themselves up out of that grave, only to be very, very much so surprised that you're not kind of waiting on them. There's an attachment that this person has to you that they also kind of have an expectation that you should have as well. I feel like you knee deep in something else by the time this person shows back up. Can I be honest? I do. So let's go over the delusions of this person's entitlement, right? This is somebody who does have a bit of a possessive nature, okay? It feels like they feel like what's theirs is theirs. They feel like once they claim you, then you're theirs, even if they're not there. You see? Delusional, delulu. They live in an alternate universe is what Spirit is saying, right? Is this person coming back transformed? I don't get that, okay? I'm gonna need to dig a little bit further to see if that's the case. What I feel is this person shows up to see you as a different person. They see you as reborn. They see you as a different energy, okay? Fully awakened to their bullshit, possibly even seeing the ways in which there was not a collaboration, where the reciprocity may have been off. And I get that this person potentially thought that whenever they showed back up, you would be kind of waiting on them. I'm not going to hold you. I do feel like that, you guys, okay? Nine of Swords along with the Four of Swords. Swords are about communication. And communicatively, this person feels like they figured you out. They feel like that they were your wish fulfillment, right? You wouldn't move on without them. You were possibly quite indecisive. Excuse me, because I do see this Two of Swords under the Nine of Cups. There have been some indecision in the past, but you are reborn. You have transformed. Your type is probably different now. You might not even find this person as attractive as you did before. And I do feel like they're coming back slightly different, okay? I don't feel a lot of change. Like I said, I have to look a little bit deeper into that. There is a slight difference in what they were possibly giving before, but that's only because they can feel how different your energy is feeling as well. This person can possibly feel you energetically moving away from them. I only say that because of this cord that's attached to the figure in this Four of Swords energy. It does signify that this person does know that there's a soul tie there. They also feel it. This is somebody who also potentially got away with thinking, right, that you liked them more than they liked you, which is the only reason why I feel like they would have this level of entitlement to think that they could kind of go off, do what they want to do, and come back whenever they feel like it, or put you on hold, or treat you as an option. There is a disconnect here, or it will happen. Okay, there is some form of a disconnection. I do feel like it hurts your feelings because we have the Nine of Swords there, but you quickly get some form of aha moment or reassurance from the divine that this person wasn't supposed to be on your path at this time, that they have something better, in fact. Oh shit. Right? That would grind this person's gears. If they heard spirit say that, that would really grind their gears. Because again, we have that possessive kind of energy where this person kind of feels like, you know, you're my baby mama, right? Like nobody else can have you. You know, you're my child's father. I can always come back when I want to, that sort of thing. You're my ex. You know, exes are the best, right? You've always given me other opportunities. There could have been cycles, right? Where in fact it's not that you were waiting on this person. So they definitely totally misread that. That's that miscommunication that I'm feeling here. There's a disconnect in the communication or how they were viewing things, right? They allowed themselves to believe the illusion that they made up in their mind. Okay? Because you were never just kind of waiting around for this person. I get that this person may have a lot of options, or they did, right? And it's like they come back around when those options kind of deplete themselves, or when they're not as lucrative or as poignant, as resourceful as you. They've been able to come back, is what they're saying. That chord, you see what I'm saying? But the death card signifies that that is no longer the case. You're no longer willing to accept the apologies and be the bigger person and extend the olive branch and work things out and accept the bullshit ass apologies. Like, you are different. You might spit on their apology. No, I'm just joking, right? Fuck your apology. I got a new man, right? Like, I got a new bitch. I got a new girl. Fuck your apology. And it's almost like I said, it's that level of entitlement. Like they're kind of, I'm seeing an image, guys, of them kind of sashaying in. Like, yeah, I'm that bitch, right? Like, I'm that dude. Like, yeah, she's going to want me back. He's going to want me back, only to find that you're not available entirely. Now, I don't get that you're committed to someone, but you are dating, right? You're getting to know people, and there may be one person in particular that you've been giving a lot of your time to or getting to know with this Page of Swords here. Okay, so that is showing up as very much so problematic, and it is also showing up as the energy of this Nine of Swords flipping in this person's face. So a part of me feels like this person possibly thought that you would never get over them. Or that even if you were seeing somebody else, that the two of you will always choose each other, right? That's kind of the notion that they had. That the two of you would always be able to come and work together, work things out, fight for this with that Five of Wands there. And it's sort of giving this energy of this person finding out that you're cool on them, you're good. You're potentially possibly not answering them fast enough. You might turn them down or turn down a request to see you or link up with you. If they're coming towards you with sexually charged energy, you might curse them out. Like, it's that sort of thing, and you would have never done that before. So there's a shift, a change in your perception of them, and also the way in which you are respecting and valuing yourself. And it's not that you didn't respect or value yourself before. That's not what I'm saying. But they were able to get away with quite a bit here. Especially for this, the Six of Pentacles to show up with this Nine of Cups suggests that this person definitely viewed you as somebody who would, you know, do what they say, kind of grant their wishes, that they could come towards you and you would be down, right? Like the two of you have an understanding sort of thing. Total bullshit. I feel like you got over this person. So they may have stayed around. I mean, they may have stayed away, right? The two of you may have been separated for quite some time, and I do see another energy in here. So now there's a block. They feel like somebody is blocking them. They're fired up over this, in fact. For some of you, if you don't respond to this person and you're posting on your social media that you're out on a date, it's like, it's okay. So this is very specific. So do not like force anything to fit, right? There's this idea about you being very vague about where you are, kind of just planting seeds, okay? Like posting a picture like out with the new boo or out with, you know, my main, you know, out seeing what he about, you know, seeing what she about, right? Or posting a lyric that suggests you're out with the baddest bitch, right? You are out with that guy, you know what I mean? Like sort of like that, or out on a date, right? At my favorite restaurant, I love to be treated, sort of thing, right? That's not for everybody. And this could be how they get wind of this other person. Now, if you have not met a new person just yet, then this could be something that is predictive of the future. The new person is very close. Let's not make, I'm not even trying to pussyfoot around this. You might have been in solitude for some time. You've gone through a form of a transformation, a bit of a heartbreak, right? Trying to kind of rediscover who you are, what it is that you want, especially if you've wasted a lot of time on this other individual who was there to waste your time. We're not wasting time anymore. We're not waiting anymore. That is what it is, the wait game. This person tricks people into waiting for them when they never have any intention on like solidifying things. They just get people trapped. And you kind of broke yourself out of these strings, out of this attachment. All of a sudden, they're not as fine as they used to be. You know, that ass ain't as fat as it used to look. That deed wasn't really all that. You know, all of a sudden it all starts to come together. It's like, what was I really tripping about? I can't believe I was tripping on you. I cannot believe that I allowed myself to kind of feel what I was feeling or be enraged like that or even shed a tear for you, bitch. I cannot believe that, right? So it's kind of unbelievable because you are a different person now. So you might not even be able to recognize your own actions from the past versus how you would behave now. Totally different. They're also getting a swig of that. Okay? I like the new energy for you. I must say that. Okay? I feel as though you creating these boundaries for yourself and protecting yourself is what the Seven of Wands is about. It's at the center of the reading. Right? It's a protection around your energy, around your heart chakra, your resources, the love that you have to give, the loyalty that you have to give, the value that you offer has been being wasted on someone who had no intention on really following through. Okay? So I love that for you, that at the center of this reading, we do have that Seven of Wands. It's like a very distinct energy of I'm choosing myself, and I will create a barrier around the things that I have healed from, the things that I have grown from, and the things that I want. That energy is what's putting you on the frequency level to meet this newer person. Okay, Page of Swords. Now, this Page of Swords also signifies that this old person doesn't know you and you don't know the new person just yet. Two of you are just now getting to know each other, but this new person definitely has plans for you. Okay, they have plans. And if the older energy wants to fight, they're willing to get in the ring with them. Okay, they actually might want to let this older person catch that fade, bitch, especially if you explain to them how they treated you. Right? If for some reason, any reason at all, you still have to be connected to this older person. Like I said, I was hearing like maybe children in there, some kind of assets, maybe you own a business together. There's some kind of tie there. Yeah, I'm seeing some chords here within this Three of Pentacles card as well. You might actually have that conversation with this newer person because they may also have someone similar. I don't get that it's an ex, but they may be able to relate, right? To having to get over someone that you've been so attached to, so tied to, heartbroken over. Now, this older energy, what I will say is that they do know that they broke your heart. But for them to have a broken heart, that means that you love them, that you're still in love with them, that you're showing them that love, right? When you curse them out, when you tell them off, when you get mad, when you blow up their phone, like that's the kind of shit that really makes them think, right? You're fighting for us. So I still have her. I still have him. And I feel like maybe lately that has stopped, or it never started after a disconnect. And this is the thing that has them kind of focusing, laser focusing on what you're doing. Where the fuck are you? I'm hearing you took yourself out of the rat race. So for some of you, this Five of Wands card can signify this person placing you in competition with other people or other things, and you just stopped competing. They're like, I don't know you. Who is this person? You're creating boundaries. What do you mean I can't call you after midnight? What do you mean I can't pull up? What do you mean I can't show up? What do you mean you want my key back? Like, what is all of this? And don't let them find out that you're fucking somebody else, okay? I'm just saying. Don't let them find out that there's somebody else on the playing field. I don't get this person just walking away quietly. In fact, they're very petty. They're kind of hanging in the wings. So this is in the energy of what we have currently, okay? They hate that you're single. And they hate that you are okay with being single, because let me tell you something about the Nine of Pentacles. This is pre-Empress, pre-Emperor energy. So I love that for you. Glowing the fuck up, bitch, right? Really elevating your life, drinking your water, stacking your money, you know, making boss moves, leveling up, getting shit that you possibly have been stagnated at getting because you were attached to this bullshit. So there's a bit of a glow up. Slight or big, it doesn't matter. In this person's eyes, it looks big. I feel like for me to say slight, you might not give yourself a lot of credit. Stop doing that. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your wins. There's this notion of always thinking about the next thing, and you're not really celebrating the small shit. Be your biggest cheerleader. That energy is what's going to attract more of what you want, is what they're saying. Okay, so just slight side note. So in this person's eyes, they made you single. That's what they said. Even if you left them, they made you single. That's what they're saying. You're supposed to be distraught, right? You were supposed to be lost. Hangman. Pause, break. Resting up, getting a lot of sleep, possible depression, crying and in. Nine of Swords, right? Anxiety ridden, worried about if what seeds you have planted are actually going to take off and grow. Look at this seed kind of growing roots, right? So that suggests to me that you definitely put out a lot. You planted some very poignant seeds in this connection that have rotted because the soil was bad. Now, I'm not a farmer. I don't have a green thumb, but this is just the analogy that they're giving me, right? You planted the Ace of Pentacles, but it was just in the wrong agricultural location, bitch. Okay? It ain't enough water. It ain't enough food. It ain't enough sunlight. It ain't enough nothing. But I feel like with this older energy, they kind of set people up to like wonder when it's going to start growing. And if you just believe that, okay, maybe one day it'll start growing. One day it'll start growing. One day it will start, right? Like I've planted these seeds. I've watered it. I've nurtured it. I've taken care of it. I'm hearing a specific song. It's not a popular song. Well, I don't know how many Alex Isley fans there are, right? I love her. But it's off of her new album and it's called Square Zero. And this is what that is giving me. I'm trying to think. Are you going to give me the lyrics, Spirit? What are the lyrics? Okay, so they're giving me a portion of the lyrics. So I thought that we maybe could be something. Could have fooled me. We seem to be square zero. And that could be after 5 years, 10 years, bitch, 11 years. And no matter how much time you put in, this shit ain't getting no fucking where. You just planting and nurturing and watering and all of the things. There's another part of the song. I pretend that it's fine. No, yeah. I pretend that it's mine. Pretend that it's fine. I keep it alive. Water and light. Ain't even moved this whole time. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting, but I would suggest you go back and listen to that song. That's what I'm getting from these two cards. And this person is kind of surprised that you are not worried about your investment anymore, right? Like that's how they get people stuck, right? Sell them on a pipe dream. Give the very, very bare minimum whilst you're giving the Ace of Pentacles and waiting for a return. And they're like, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. No, it's coming, it's coming. And all the while they're just chilling, soaking up the sun, soaking up your harvest, all of that shit, right? And just the false hope that is given, right? To hang on for a little while longer. Once I get this promotion, once I get this job, once I get my car, once I get some more money, once I move here, once I do this, once I do that, then I'm going to change, then I'm going to change, then you're going to get a return, you're going to return, you're going to get a return. And that gets people stuck for years and years and years and decades. So they are very much so surprised that they come back to find you attached to another dick. No, I'm just joking. Right? To find you engaged with another, like interacting with other people. There is one in particular. I do feel that you may have up to 2 new people that you are kind of seeing. There is one in particular that definitely has their eyes set out on you. It could be a fire sign, okay? Aries, Sag, Leo. This person is a planner, right? That's something that will be very attractive to you because you're not really having to do a whole lot of the heavy lifting from the very, very beginning with this person. Now, the older energy, again, like I said, they're showing up wanting you to kind of be in this hangman positioning, waiting for their cue, waiting to be moved, waiting for them to show back up, waiting for them to ask you to go out, waiting for them to call you, waiting for them to text you. And that's absolutely where they expected you to be. Let's be very clear. Unhappy, single, because this Nine of Pentacles was in the reverse. And waiting for your harvest. But you're not. You've moved the fuck on. And you have leveled up. So there are some ways in which your life is going to start moving. Yeah, I'm seeing like some stagnation because you were attached to this and you just needed a push. For some of you, you may have had a tower with this situation, right? It could have been involuntarily wrecked, right? It could have been a big betrayal, big blow up. But that had to happen so that you could see the sun, right? See the light. And so happily single you are because you're growing, you're thriving after a time of great stagnation. You possibly couldn't really figure out why shit was slowing down in your life, but now you know. Now, this is all coming to as a surprise to this person, okay? Because to them, you would have always been waiting for them to show back up, to ask you if you're still in love, to see where things are going to go, right? To try again. But not really try. You know what I mean? This is not somebody who really tries. They just say what sounds good. They are the type of person to say what's politically correct, but on the inside be full of shit, bitch. They full of shit and they selling shit. What are they selling, Empress? Pipe dreams, bitch. They're selling false hopes, pipe dreams, and breadcrumbs. Okay? They keep the loaf to themselves. I'm talking selfishness out the yin-yang with this one. You pretty much dodged a bullet here. What else do we need to know in reference to this energy? Can you give us additionally what we need to know? Thank you so much. Oh. So we're dealing with a whoremonger, a hoe. This could be somebody who may try to trigger you in that sense, right? They know that you don't really get down like that. Try to throw that out there because they see you actively dating. Just because you're dating doesn't mean you're fucking everybody. Like, but then again, is that any of your business, bitch? I'm talking to your person now. Is that any of your business? Is it? Look, see? More cocos for the ho-ho. See, they're trying to really trigger you. Okay? Get you down off your high horse. There's a bit of intimidation here with this new version of you as well, you guys, okay? Because they are possibly used to dealing with, like I said, I'm not saying that you didn't value yourself, but this person just, they did not see your value, right? They kind of viewed you as somebody who was just like a little lamb, you know? Harmless. Somebody that could never get them back. Somebody that would never fight against them, right? Somebody who always gives in. I don't want to say doormat, but that's what they're saying. Get your shit and get the fuck out. That was you, right? Those are the boundaries. So you're talking different. You are standing in your power. You're a little bit more bold. You're a little bit more assertive. They're like a little bit, a lot of it, bitch, a lot. You might be speaking to this person, if you speak to them, in ways that they've never heard you talk before. They may deem you to be a little bit disrespectful, which may trigger them into trying to disrespect you. Okay, with that whole sort of situation. You already know that. Don't allow this person to trigger you out of your character or with some shit that you know that you're not. You're not a hoe. So please. Please. Okay? All right. And it's like, for some of you, if they try that shit with this new version of you, it's a yo mama type of thing. Okay? Don't play. Please don't play. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You want to call me a hoe? Let's talk about your mama. I need y'all to behave yourselves. Okay? Be good. Be good. Don't let this person get you out of character. See? So we have third party. You're dating someone else. Someone else is interested in you. This is somebody who is more on your level. This is somebody who is about it. They are ready. Okay? Now, we would dig in a little bit deeper to see exactly what this new person's energy is entailing, but I like it so far, right? I really, really do. So something about you being single makes this person feel like they're in danger, right? It's not just you being single, because I feel like they, in their mind, they've been in and out, very consistent. This is a very on and off type of relationship. So, but in their mind, they've made you single multiple times. It's the fact that you're happy single. That's what's throwing them. That's what's really sending them. Okay? Like you're abandoning this relationship. This is supposed to be forever. They are definitely watching you on social media. I already said that. Like, you cannot make it up, guys, okay? I know I can't give you what you need. So then why the fuck are you here? I should have been honest with you. Okay. Okay. It's like this person is like grasping for straws. So now we have somebody who's running back, right? Fighting for you. I feel like it's a no-brainer, but we will unpack it. We will unpack it, right? I don't see any signs of transformation on their end, so we will need to unpack that as well. We're going over to the extended, by the way, okay? I want to see what their purest feelings and intentions, right? What are their intentions here? What? If I haven't unpacked it yet, it feels like bullshit. I just want to make sure we're right. Right? If there are any regrets, what might those be? Okay. And that'll also give us some underlining reasoning behind why they're showing back up. Let's see what karma they must face in order to enter into a new cycle, because you've already entered. You're out of this bitch. I feel like the only reason why Spirit is allowing this person anywhere near you, okay, is for the sole purpose of rejecting them, right? Like the sole purpose of shitting on them, the sole purpose of, you almost had me, bitch. Bye, right? Like, I got a new man, bitch. Bye. Like, shit on him. That's the kind of... I'm here like, did it on him. Right? Yeah, I just shitted on him. Okay, let's cue up the queen. Nicki Nick. So you might be a Nicki Minaj fan? Okay, yeah. You might be outside. Some of you, for your birthday, you're going to be outside. This is where you might meet this new person, and this older energy views them as a third party because of that possessive quality they feel like they have over you. So let's see what the karma is looking like, okay? See if it has anything to do with you. All right. I also want to know what changes they are currently facing or being forced to make. That is going to allow us to know if this transformation has occurred or if it will occur. Because again, you know, we kiki over here. Some of you may still have feelings for this person. I don't judge, guys, right? I just read the cards. Literally. Let's see what their next steps are going to be in their true intention so that you can be prepared. That doesn't mean that you're going to end up with this person. That doesn't mean none of that, right? That you're not. It's just so that you can prepare yourself for what's moving forward, what's coming next, right? What their approach is going to be. You want to be 10 steps ahead of a motherfucker like this. Okay. I also want to know what blockages might be clouding your judgment, right? And having you attracting the same kind of person, or attracting toxicity, or not being able to see the right people, right? We're going to unpack all of those. It sounds like 3 different things that they want me to look at. So let's see what those are and what they suggest you do to release those as you're moving into this new cycle towards something very, very beautiful. Okay. It does look like at least 2 options, right? It could be 3, 2 to 3 options of newer people. Okay. And the choice will be yours. You'll have your pick, a buffet of the best, bitch. Okay. Chef's kiss is what they're saying. And then we'll step right on into this new energy. Let's unpack who they are, right? How will you know who I'm talking about? What are their best qualities? What are their toxic qualities? Why are they single? I really want to unpack what's going on here. Do you need to know about any deal breakers or warnings in reference to this person so that you can protect yourself? You are my priority. I want to see. I want to know. Okay, I want to know what's the specific sign that Spirit will give you, like I said, to kind of signify who I'm talking about, who the person is that you should invest your time in, who's the best option for you. And then let's see what the potential is for things to go all the way, like union, right? What's the potential for longevity? We'll then get your advice. And so without further ado, let's click that like button, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. And I'm going to see y'all over there. So let's go.